Bible verses about labor from the King James Version. Bible verses about labor is a list of biblically supported labor principles and practices. Adhering to these guidelines will help you walk in true biblical prosperity, accomplish goals through your labors, and avoid the pitfalls commonly seen by those who violate the laws of God. Here's the list of our favorite Bible verses about labor. 1 Corinthians 10:31. Whether therefore ye eat, or drink, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. 1 Thessalonians 3:10. Night and day praying exceedingly that we might see your face, and might perfect that which is lacking in your faith. Acts 20:35. I have showed you all things, how that so laboring ye ought to support the weak, and to remember the words of the Lord Jesus, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Colossians 3:23. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto men. Deuteronomy 15:7-11. If there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren within any of thy gates in thy land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart, nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother, but thou shalt open thine hand wide unto him, and shalt surely lend him sufficient for his need, in that which he wanteth. Beware that there be not a thought in thy wicked heart, saying, the 7th year, the year of release, is at hand, and thine eye be evil against thy poor brother, and thou givest him naught, and he cry unto the Lord against thee, and it be sin unto thee. Thou shalt surely give him, and thine heart shall not be grieved when thou givest unto him, because that for this thing the Lord thy God shall bless thee in all thy works, and in all that thou puttest thine hand unto. For the poor shall never cease out of the land, therefore I command thee, saying, thou shalt open thine hand wide un. Ecclesiastes 3:12-13. I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice, and to do good in his life. And also that every man should eat and drink, and enjoy the good of all his labor, it is the gift of God. Ecclesiastes 5:18-20. Behold that which I have seen, it is good and comely for one to eat and to drink, and to enjoy the good of all his labor that he taketh under the sun all the days of his life, which God giveth him, for it is his portion. Every man also to whom God hath given riches and wealth, and hath given him power to eat thereof, and to take his portion, and to rejoice in his labor, this is the gift of God. For he shall not much remember the days of his life, because God answereth him in the joy of his heart. Ecclesiastes 9:10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom, in the grave, whither thou goest. Ephesians 4:28. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. Genesis 1:31. And God saw everything that he had made, and, behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the 6th day. Genesis 2:1-3. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the 7th day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the 7th day, and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. John 4:34. Jesus saith unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 7:15-20. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down, and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Proverbs 10:4. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. Proverbs 12:11. He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. Proverbs 14:23. In all labor there is profit, but the talk of the lips tendeth only to penury. Proverbs 16:3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. Proverbs 18:9. He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. Proverbs 22:29. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mean men. Psalm 25:8. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore will he teach sinners in the way.